HarperCollins and Harper Audio present This Book Will Bury Me, a novel by Ashley Winstead. Performed by Leslie Howard.
History is a little man in a brown suit, trying to define a room he is outside of. I know history. There are many names in history, but none of them are ours. Richard Sykin, Little Beast, Crush, 2005. Part 1. Here in the dark, we're no longer strangers. 1. If you're reading this, chances are last year you flipped on the news and saw me getting shoved to my knees in the dirt, hands rested behind my back, gun-toting FBI agents swarming like ants around me into that 3-story house. God only knows what the headline below my face must have read. Something about murder, something about shocking twists, underground conspiracies tied to the most famous crime spree in America. It was a provocative introduction, no doubt. It's not surprising you have questions, especially since the story that's unfolded since that day has been riddled with plot holes, full of inconsistencies and unanswered questions. It's probably driven you more than a little bit mad. You want me to break my silence and tell you the truth? Trust me, I know. I've gotten your letters, your pleas, and your death threats. Your hunger is legible and familiar. You want what I once wanted, that insatiable longing for answers, the most human of urges. It's what started my journey too, after all. Our desire to order the unknowable, touch the unreachable, shine a light on what's hidden. It's universal. We're uncomfortable with ambiguity, with living suspended in the mess of the world. Those people you saw the FBI shove to their knees beside me, they wanted answers as badly as I did. We used to live in the true crime forums, typing away at our theories, poring through forgotten records, speculating about the angle of a knife strike or a bullet. We were like those Enlightenment scientists of old, pushing knowledge into a new era, so confident in the human mind, our own possibilities. That's why we read and posted and tracked and obsessed. We thought we were edging closer every day to that shining city on the hill where all would be revealed and we would finally be at peace. Call it the city of heaven or justice or absolution. Trust me, we really thought we'd get there. All the way up until the bitter end, when our experiment went so darkly south, exploding in our faces. But I've gotten ahead of myself. A lot of people who weren't close to the story have been getting famous spreading lies. And you deserve the truth. Maybe you're a vulture, reading this simply to pick over my bones. Or maybe you're one of those rare people, curious and open-minded. Either way, I'm going to tell you the whole sordid thing. That's the point of a tell-all, isn't it? Time to let all the skeletons out of the closet. But I'm going to do it my way. I promise it's for the best. Remember, I used to be you. I know you don't just want the cold, dry facts shoveled into your brain. You want to know why, how, what the weather was like that day, what kind of mood was in the air, the shoes they were wearing, what they ate for breakfast, who they hated and who they crushed on, what the first blow must have felt like, the first sting of betrayal. You want to find the causal roots, trace them all the way back and all the way forward. Treasure every detail. When it comes to stories like the one I've been holding, when it comes to mysteries like these, the kind they call crimes of the century, you want to savor it. You want as much color as you can get.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?